As an entrepreneur and as a Marine veteran, nobody could stop me. Early on, I was going. I was really going at it and working hard, constantly trying to build something, trying to build my business and a greater life. But I was so busy, I realized something, that I was going, but I wasn't growing. There was so much information coming at me. There was so much noise. I had so much energy, and I felt this pressure to just keep going and not give up. But was I being most efficient? I think a lot of people want more in life, but they don't know where to start. And so I wanted to talk about some lessons learned that I put together for a framework of making good choices. And I call it the Sharpshooter's Blueprint. It is three things. It's resources, it's risk, and it's return. And what I start off with is the return. And I think about, wait a second, where's this target? Where am I going? And usually for most of us, these are three buckets. It's health, mind, and body, wealth, the money to grow your business and to live your best life, and relationships. The relationships we foster with our family, our friends, and the different activities that we do. The second R is resources. Resources is looking at, okay, I have this target now. I know the return. How do I apply my resources to hit this target? How am I thinking about my time, my energy, my skill, my money, and applying it to hit this target instead of just working hard, but stopping and looking at my whole life and saying, this is where I'm going. These are my targets. And this is how I'm going to apply my arsenal resources to hit this target. And the third R is risk. You see, risk generates a fear in us that it's dangerous. We could lose our money. We could not be able to pay the bills. And risk often hinders us from taking action. So what can we do to identify this risk? And then maybe hedge the risk, but most importantly, manage this risk with the right information to push forward strategically to hit these targets. And I always remember our greatest weapon. Our greatest weapon is our mind and our body. And so I always put that first to make sure that with a strong mind and a strong body and continuous knowledge, that we have a weapon to hit this great target that we've set up for. And then also our greatest resource, which is our time and attention. And too often, especially with social media nowadays, our time and attention is not put best at hitting our targets. So I want you to think about, stop going for a second and think, act, and hopefully start growing.